this on you just to get like all your hair out of your way, and then I'll just kind of use some of my micellar water just to kind of cleanse your face a little bit. Yeah, make you feel a bit better. Yeah. Okay, is that okay? So I'm gonna put this on you now. Okay. So. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. Yeah. There we go. I put that on you now. Okay. So I'm now. Sorry. I tilt your head. I tilt your head up a little bit. Yeah. Now I have here. I'm gonna do a few things. Okay. So I have this. I'm gonna use this on your face after I kind of do a little pre-cleanse to kind of help cool you down. Your face looks a little bit flushed, and yeah, just a lot of emotions and stuff. It kind of makes you a bit flushed and stuff. So, and then I have just the reusable. I always like to use these reusable makeup eraser cloths to remove my makeup. I think they remove it really well. So I'm gonna use one of these on your face. This one's freshly washed, so it's nice and soft. used to. Is that okay? Yeah. Well, if it's uncomfortable, let me know, but I think it should work. It should work for all your hair. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Did I get a tongue? Did I, like, pull your hair there? Okay, sorry. I thought I did. I just do the back of your head now. Sorry, I look really stressed, but I just don't want to hurt you. But that's not the energy you need right now, sorry. Okay, and I do this side. Okay. Go right here. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the goblet now. Okay, you ready? So I'm just gonna get that hair in the way. Get that hair in the way. Those claw clips a bit. So, but just I'm just gonna move that in the way. And this. And then I'm gonna do that fancy number at the back of your head. You get like twisted. Okay, perfect. I got it. How are you feeling? You're still a bit tense. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. Let me see your hands. You know, actually, we hold a lot of tension in our hands. Our hands do so much for us. So, I'm gonna give you a little hand massage with some hand cream, okay? Does that sound okay? Yeah. Okay. This is like not as strong. Smelling hand cream. I'll let you smell it. Yeah, it's not too strong. It's not too overwhelming. And it's like it's not too greasy because I don't like greasy hand creams. But it's like a shea butter hand cream. Yeah, it's really thick, and you'd like think that it would be so greasy, but it's actually not. It dries really quick. I really like this hand cream. Okay, let me see your hands. Oh, yeah, they look like quite tired hands. Okay, mind if I like try something out on you? Yeah, I promise it's nothing crazy, nothing that was rush you out, maybe just kind of something a bit fun that, you know, might kind of interest you. But I've been seeing everyone like curious, like doing all this like dusting themselves, and I'm like, what is dusting? And so she just not putting nice smelling powders on them, but I already have this like fairy dust lush powder, and I'm wondering, I'm like, can I just use this? This is a little bit more strong smelling, I won't lie to you, but because it's a powder, it might not, it's not too bad once you kind of, it's just because it's so much in the bottle, but it's actually because it's a powder, it's not that bad. But take a sniff for yourself. Yeah, see, it's actually not too bad. It smells really nice, and it will go really well with the smell of the hand cream. And I was thinking, I have this little, goodness, let me get all the dust off it. Not dust, but some fluff that was on it. Anyway, I had this little puff. I was thinking if I pour a bit of this on and kind of dust it on your arms and your hands, kind of a nice little relaxing smell to kind of help calm you down. Maybe think of it as like, kind of like Peter Pan when he does them with the fairy dust and it makes them fly. Maybe this is like anti-stress powder, and when I sprinkle it on you or dust it on your arms and your hands, it kind of makes the stress fly away from you. Okay, do you want to try it? No worries if you don't. You want to try it? Sounds fun. Okay, cool. I'm gonna dust it now. It's probably gonna go everywhere, but I think I maybe put it, oh my gosh, a bit too much. Well, half of it just fell on the floor, so I'm gonna like fluff it into the puff a bit. Yeah. Okay. Now that it's and it's fluffed into the puff, can I have your arms and your hands again? I'm just gonna pat it on, okay? It's okay. I'm just gonna pat it in. I'm gonna go up your arm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It like leaves some like glitter on your arms. Yeah, that's really pretty. How does it smell? Do you like the smell? Yeah, you find it relaxing. That's great. I'm gonna get a bit more. I actually needed more than I thought. I think the idea behind like the dusting powder is that you're supposed to put it on after like your body butters and hand creams and lotions, and the powder's kind of meant to lock in the moisture and add another layer of like smell. So, can I have your other hand, please, on your arm? Perfect. Thank you. Okay. And then just under your hand. Yeah. Arm too. reviews on her book. It's like this place is like her dream place, and she likes to ride a bit. I don't know, something like that. It just makes me feel really comforted. So maybe just the soft glow kind of might make you feel a bit comfortable, kind of comforted too. But if you want, you can have it for the night, and you can leave the little light on if you want, if it brings you comfort. Yeah, it might be nice to just have something like, just something cute. You know, sometimes we just need something cute, and I think this would be nice to have for tonight. Yeah. And you can put whatever meaning you want to put behind it, and you can relate it to you in whatever way you see fit. I think that's the beauty with this little piece. Yeah, how's that sound? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna turn it off for now to save the battery, but I'm gonna leave it with you, okay? Here you go. You might find some comfort in that. The last thing, because I think it's time for you to go to bed soon, yeah? Or like, you know, get your nice shower, get your face properly washed, that kind of thing, get yourself fully settled for bed. But I'd, you know, like to do one last thing with you. How do you feel about taking some deep breaths, yeah? I find like you'd be surprised, like something as simple as taking a few deep breaths, like they can make such a difference. So would you like to take a few deep breaths with me? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna breathe in, and we're gonna hold it for a few seconds, and then we're gonna breathe out. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, so breathe in. And then breathe out. No, you don't have to like do the whole. When you breathe out, you can breathe out and breathe in however you want. If I'm going too fast for you, you can breathe out at a different pace. If I'm breathing too slow, you can breathe out quicker. Like whatever works. It's your deep breath. It's what helps you regulate, okay? So breathe in again. And breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Again, breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Breathe out. I'm gonna do it one more time, okay? So breathe in. And breathe out. Make you feel